So today we're going to talk about a number of credit card strategies that are going to help you redeem for that Park Hyatt Sydney or that W Maldives or the Etihad Residence, actually not the Etihad Residence, but the apartments. So you can easily get there. This is not something that is totally unobstructed. It's something every single person in this room can do. It is perfectly attainable. So for those of you thinking, no, I'll never be like those two guys on stage, think again. This is something that every single one of you in these seats can do. So the first thing we're going to talk about, we're going to kind of take a step back and talk about the three types of credit cards that are out there for the purposes of redeeming for award travel and maximizing your travel experience. The first card is a card that earns points in a single loyalty program. So many of you probably have a United card with Chase, a World of Hyatt card with Chase, a Barclay card that earns American Airlines miles, a Delta Amex. Those earn miles specifically within that single program, Delta, United, American, Southwest, whatever it is. You cannot transfer those points to someone else. We'll talk about booking awards with those United miles on another partner in a little bit, but you can't directly transfer those to anyone else. You're earning it in a single loyalty program. Sometimes that's not a bad thing. The second card we're going to talk about here is a card that earns transferable rewards. So this type of card, you earn a bank currency, or in one case it's a hotel currency, that can be then transferred out to a number of different partners. Sometimes each of these banks has about 10 partners, but from there, each of those 10 partners partner with someone else. So you can talk about 30, 40, 50 different companies and opportunities just out of a single transferable rewards currency. A card like that would be the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the Amex Gold, for example. Obviously not limited to just this list. These are just some examples. The final card we're going to talk about is a credit card you keep for the tangible benefits and not just for the rewards. So that might be something like an American Express Platinum card. Earns pretty terrible rewards overall, but it does allow you into some lounges and some experiential things. Also a Citi Executive Advantage card that gets you Admirals Club access with American Airlines. The point earning is overall not great in comparison to other cards, but it does get you lounge access with American, which you may find valuable depending on what city you live in. So having a card just for the benefits, if you kind of fit into that last category there of having an Amex Platinum or one of the cards that has lounge access. Lounge access is probably one of the biggest reasons you hold a card, so when you're kind of sitting at that gate in a delay post or something like that, you definitely want lounge access. Now, it's not all about the free champagne, it's not all about, the little cheese cubes in the corner. Those of you that know the United clubs and American clubs know exactly what I'm talking about, or the snack tower of sadness, as I've heard it referred to. There are some perks, I don't know that I would consider that one of them. The biggest access that you'll have with lounge access is access to an agent. So when your flight cancels, you're on United, you're on Delta, you're on American, wink wink, your flight cancels, you need to see an agent quickly to be able to rebook. That's the biggest perk you can have with lounge access. If you're going to get a credit card that has that, know that that's the reason you're getting it. You're not getting it for the cheese cubes, you're getting it for the person sitting behind the desk that you can talk to quickly. Some cards come with an airline fee credit, such as the Chase Sapphire Reserve. It comes with a travel credit. Literally, you're just purchasing an airline ticket and you're going to get that reimbursed right back to you, kind of offsetting the annual fee of that card. Some cards come with automatic elite status. So your Amex Platinum, for example, comes with national executive status for car rentals, Hilton Gold status. So it's a way to kind of bump up your status at a hotel chain, an airline, or car rental without having to meet the normal requirements for earning that status. Another benefit is hotel perks such as Amex Fine Hotels. That specific program earns $100 credit for every stay that you're at. You get a late checkout, complimentary Wi-Fi, a complimentary upgrade. So if you don't have status at a particular chain, you may consider booking through one of these aggregate services through premium credit card. And the final thing is an annual recurring bonus or free night, which can be, aside from lounge access, one of the other huge benefits of these type of cards. The Hyatt card, for example, gets a free category 1 through 4 night every single year. So every year you just go to 7-Eleven, buy a Slurpee, keep your card active, and you're getting a free night at a category 1 through 4 property every single year. That's pretty much the same on every hotel branded card. There's some sort of an annual recurring point bonus or an annual free night to keep you interested. And of course, if you maximize that certificate at a property that would normally be valued several hundreds of dollars, and you only pay a $75 annual fee, you come out ahead.
And I'll add one thing to that. Are there any people in this room, we just do a quick show of hands, that absolutely refuse to pay an annual fee on a credit card? Yeah, I knew there were some holdouts. So, I was once one of you, and my opinion was always, I'm spending on this credit card, you're making money off of the fees, swiping it, why in the world would I pay an annual fee? I currently now have at least 10 cards that I pay an annual fee on that go as high as $550 a year, and I am proud of that, and the reason is, I've done the math on every single one of those, I come out ahead. I am getting more than the annual fee, whether it is for the free night or some other very tangible benefit, not something I may or may not get, but a tangible benefit, I'm coming out ahead. Of course, the credit card companies don't want me, they don't want the people that are coming out ahead, but if you do the math, you can come out ahead. So if you're one of those people that just, hands down, I don't care, I won't pay an annual fee, I can guarantee you 1,000,000,000% that you are leaving actual money on the table because you're not spending a little bit to get a lot bit.